Iceland, land of fire and ice. Iceland is an island in the northern Atlantic Ocean. The northern tip of Iceland touches the Arctic Circle, and it's about the size of Cuba or Kentucky. The island is formed by volcanoes that started 16 million years ago. And for reference, the island of Kauai is about 5 million years old. Florida here is about 530 million years old. Australia is the oldest, about 4.4 billion years old. So Iceland is a very young country. The island is currently only about 11% covered with ice currently. At times it's been totally covered with ice, and due to the weight of that ice, it's pushed the island down into the ocean about 300 feet. About a third of the land is covered with lava fields, and there are about 30 volcanoes, of which 8 are considered major, and one of them erupts about every 3 years. It has hot geysers, hot springs, and northern lights. The island is thought to have been visited by the Greeks around 300 AD, then Irish monks thereafter. But it was officially colonized by Ingvar Arneson, a Norwegian, about 874 AD. In 1000 AD, the people decided to switch from their paganism to Catholicism and then Lutheranism, which it is today. The population is currently 364,000. And just to compare, Miami here is about 468,000, so it's about 3/4 the size of Miami. The majority of which live in the capital of Reykjavik, about 60% of the population. And Reykjavik's the northernmost capital of the world. The people speak Icelandic, which is an Old Norse version of Norwegian. Fishing is historically how the industry of Iceland, but now it is tourism, and tourists make up the amount of tourists that visit Iceland are 3 times the amount of people that live there. As you can imagine, it's a beautiful country, and they also are big on whale watching. They have humpback whales, killer whales, minke whales, blue whales, fin whales, sei whales, bottlenose whales, and my favorite, pilot whales. Iceland is known also for their discoverers. Eric the Red and his son Leif Erikson were thought to have been the first Europeans in the Americas, hundreds of years before Christopher Columbus. And what's funny about Eric the Red, his son is Leif Erikson, so his son's last name is Eriksson. So my daughter Lilica would be Lilica Scott's daughter. But the caveat is the kids have to have their first names come from the legal names that the government gives them. So Lilica would have to be a different name. Anyway, interesting facts. The average winter temperature is about 36 degrees. The first female president in the world is Icelandic. Their national holiday is June 17th. They don't have any mosquitoes or dangerous animals. 1 in 10 Icelanders will publish a book during their life. The national sport is handball. There's no McDonald's, no standing army. And Iceland consistently ranks in the top 5 happiest countries of the world. Thank you for watching my presentation.